Welcome to Wow Effect Design and Software Testing Services. This service is part of Fake versus Real Money business. Founder of Fake versus Real Money is Rashmi, that is me. I worked as a quality assurance engineer at IBM. I have 5.6 years full-time quality assurance engineer work experience at IBM. Okay. Later, I worked as a COO in a startup company. That is Behana Fashions LLP. Later, because of this COVID-19 effect, we couldn't move forward. At that time, I worked as freelancer, content writer, and a freelancer tester. At the later part, I started this fake versus real money. Actually, who we are? We help to test and design mobile apps to achieve a user-friendly app which helps to gain more downloads or subscribers without hiring many people, purchase multiple devices, and losing real customers by multiple correction updates. So why we started this wow effect? There are three reasons. One is like business growth, second is software testing, third one is deleted features. How this business growth will we can help by solving the core problem, why this software and apps get failed in the market. By solving this core problem, we are helping to grow your business and to provide quality assurance by giving software testing service and to give wow effect in the market so that who are your users or customers, paid customers should say, wow, what an app, and I was waiting for this app. There are three wrong assumptions in this industry. Okay, the number one is every the most startup and mid-level companies they think beta testing by testers or real users it won't make much difference. Actually, this is actually not exact thing. In the real case, what happens? Uh, if you are testing by your testers or your employees, they may afraid to tell what they are feeling in their mind. What requirement they have. When every coding is done, at that time they are telling everything. It is a wrong. It is a mistake. Uh, then you won't get what they actually having. You know, and another wrong assumption is people will think usability testing is similar to beta testing. That's why they don't do this usability test itself, which is actually not correct. Actually, this usability test means here you are testing whether your concept is working or not, and this beta testing means whether uh, the requirement the product is equal to requirement or not. Okay, so if whether your concept is working or not, those are all things you have to test in the usability test itself. So the third wrong assumption is nowadays automation is trend and we have to use it. This is, yes, I agree, but it is not 100% true. um, Automation work only if you have some stable, um, you have some set of customers and that feature you are going from another a long term. Then only this automation is good. Otherwise, you no need to put this all automation first. Okay, now let's see this third wrong assumption. Automation is trend. How it is not 100% true, and how big companies are going to be successful, and what are the reasons why app gets failed. Okay, why app gets failed actually. If you do Google search, you can see here in Google what it says. Your app get failed because of poor market research and execution. So what it means? It means like you got requirements or pain points from your market, but if you are not implementing or executing properly, then chances are you are going to fail in the market. Means your app is going to fail in the market. So in this website, you can see they are mentioned like what are the 8 reasons why your app going to fail and how to avoid them. Very number one reason is lack of research. These are all questions. Have you got answers? You have to fulfill all your questionnaires part. Second is lack of marketing strategies. Third reason, app inflation. Fourth reason of app get fail in the market is similar applications. Fifth reason will be poor user interface. This is very important. I will explain this later part of this video. Means now only, and how the big company is going to handle it. Okay, so these are all the reasons, points. So sixth reason will be ignoring platform differences. Means some features may work in iOS and some not in the Android. So you have to make sure that feature supporting all platform or not, or difference between the platforms. Seventh reason will be your app is full of errors. This is the reason we should have quality assurance. By doing software testing thoroughly, you can avoid your app get failed. The app takes too much time. Means if your app is slow, then it is going to be a reason of your app failure. See how to avoid those failures. Do research properly and test thoroughly. This is things they have put in here also. So this is the reason we are providing in our service like digital marketing survey and software testing both. Okay, now let's see how this do research properly. Everything handled by big companies. Okay, you can see one website like Try My UI. It's the company where the Amazon is taking NDS. These are all taking services from Try My UI. Means they will ask user is that UI is correct, perfect or not. Another one is remote usability test, userfeed.com. This will take usability testing. You can see there are so many top companies taking these services. And another one website that is user testing. This is like how user is going to feel in the time of beta testing, something like that. You can see Facebook, Walmart, Domino's, Grammarly. These are all taking help of usertesting.com. So this is the reason you should do uh, usability testing and uh, usability testing user how that usability testing is very important. How user testing is providing beta testing. Uh, so these are very important. This will all cover in our services. We want to avoid all these 8 reasons, and we are going to use this solution. Do research well, test thoroughly. We are helping you in the digital marketing survey, and as well as we are providing you software testing as the quality assurance for your product. Now continue with the same why apps get failed discussion. This is now we will see what are the difference between usability testing versus beta testing. This actually usability testing means you are confirming whether your concept is working or not, and in the beta testing you are testing is your product satisfying the requirements or not. So it is usability test done in the prototype model itself, and beta testing is done just before launching the product. And this is also related to automation thing. Means you can do automation, but in the initial stage, when you are implementing a new feature uh, in the app or software, rather than just relying on the technology, just take how use your customer or end user feeling on that feature. Uh, that would be the good. Try to do things manually and understand better your customer. Example, if you are making some grocery app from this lean startup, it's good to know how that grocery app is going to work starting to end manually. Okay, now let's see what you have as a old opportunity. You just go hire the team, purchase multiple devices, do market research by your own, and create our app software with the help of developer. Then when you hire the sales team, however, and when your sales team going to tell this was not required, that was not required, that they want this is the requirement, then you update the app and release to market. Again, when it is going to release to market, then again you do update the same things. You get some research, marketing research service, and you get some requirements. You update again, and then if possible do beta testing with your testing team, because of they are your employees, they are not going to tell the real fact, and you just going to lose the real customer feeling, and you just do the automation and repeat all steps repeatedly, and you just do this thing. But I'm just definitely I'm not I'm just telling updating the app is not wrong thing. You have to update, and automation is also not doing is not the wrong thing. Okay, but difference between updating app based on requirements and based on feedback or rejection is both are different. If your user is rejected and then you are doing update, that is not good. If you are updating your app based on requirements, that is good. That I will cover in the next part. That's what, as I told you, please note the difference between updating an app based on requirement is different than update app based on rejection is different. So what are the difference? You have genuine customers here when you are updating with the requirements. You have enhancements. You have good customer impression. But when you are updating your app based on feedback or rejection, you don't have a good market. You are losing your customer impression, and maybe you have more bugs and etc. So what is the app updates summary? If you're getting more feedbacks or rejections or uninstalling app behavior than requirements, it means you are losing your market. What is the solution? Get more user feedbacks in development stage itself. It will reduce multiple development cost, time and effort. You escape from real users bad impression by doing beta testing by real users itself. And user friendly app and bugs free app boost your market. So in our services, who will be involved? Found as a founder, I will be involved. And professional testers, they are actually experienced professional software testers, and some part-time job seekers we have. Those will help us in the digital marketing survey. And we have other outsourcing with respect to testing related things. We have our own network. We will get outsourced from that. So now let's see some stories. Okay, one of my friend created an app which he got requirement and pain points from the customers. It was like a bug free, okay, but still it rejected by customers because it was not user friendly. Let's see that. See, it was like related to a Tyler app. Okay, they wanted some neck around burst. Uh, Neck to heel like this measurement. He updated in the UI. It was not used by tailors. They didn't like this. Even though they had a requirement, they rejected this app. What they accepted, they wanted some image like things. This is shoulder, bust, waist size. They wanted to uh, give like this. So where we got this, we will get this in the real customer's opinion only. If you are doing this in the market, when you are released to market, again you are updating the app, then your cost will be more. Okay, now let's see story number two. This app tested by four freelancer tester. App design was also good, but still app failed in the market because app was not tested by multiple devices, that is cross device testing. uh, so see what happens, most of the bugs you will find in the uh, different browsers or OS or versions or brands. It's not going to support it. We call it as cross device testing. Most of the bugs, the 20 to 25 to 35% of bugs uh, you will get here. So make sure you test it thoroughly with the different iOS, Android, different versions of mobiles. And other story number three is like Google, Amazon introduced speak recognition technology. Why? To help physically challenged, low vision people and low graduates people. After implementing speech recognition technology in Google, users raised almost 40% more. I'm not exact sure 40%, but it is almost likely. uh, which are actually found in the accessibility and usability testing. So now you have two opportunities. One is like cold opportunity, just go ahead testing team, you do interview or you hire in the team or give to some software testing agencies and purchase multiple devices, do market research by your own, and create app software, then release to market, and they will give some feedbacks. You update, and again you release to market. Again they will give some feedbacks. Again you update, and if possible, maybe you are going to do beta testing with you. Some people will do this, some not, and do this and do automation and repeat all steps again and again. Okay, so you have a new opportunity. You just give all this testing worry to us. We will take care uh, and update your app only for more requirements. So this is the old opportunity. What testing agencies do, they will test creation, they do just test plan whatever you created app, they just test it, they just find the bugs, and after testing obviously they will get some issues, risk analysis, these all things, and they will report. This is actually troubleshooting is this issue will get fixed by the developer, and different browser admissions. Some people will do this. If you are going to hire any testing agency, they will do cross device testing, and obviously they will do verification and validation. So this is the old opportunity you have. Another new opportunity you have with us, that actually we definitely want a requirement what you want to do. Those we will take, and when you give the prototype model, we take it and we will make sure your design is correct or not. That we will, as we already told, we will take part in the development stage itself. We will do this with the usability testing with the real users, and accessibility testing we will do here. This is how actually it looks like. Do research, design prototype model, and build the app and test. Okay, while doing tests, is related test or corrected or not. These are all we take, and then we will, now we will come in the proper document. What actually your market want, that we will take, and we will do test case a strategy, test strategy, test case creation. We will do test plan. In the SDLC, we will include in the SDLC within, because developer and tester should work in um, parallelly. That is how it's going to work. We will also do risk analysis. Uh, we will do all these functional testings, unit testing, integration testing. These are all the different types of testing we will do. Uh, this is verification, validation we will do. So what beta testing, that will be later. Uh, Bug report, either by Jira, ALM. Troubleshooting we do. So in the beta testing, this is done by the real customers, how they're feeling, and SEO keywords, how they are going to search. Those are all things we will come up with the solution, so that your boosting, your business growth should be smooth. This is how it looked like. This is our new opportunity. What you had the old opportunity, we are implementing your design. In the design part, um, how we are going to functional testing, less DLC and SDLC. And validation, like is your created product satisfying the requirement? That's what actually validation means. We are confirming with the real users in the beta testing. Is validation also correct or not? Now you have two options. One, just test, find bugs, what you develop the apps, and spend thousands of dollars figuring out what the things stuffs out means which is going to be work, and just waste your 3 to 10 years of your life figuring out what to do, what to not to do. So something like that. Every day, please don't forget this. Every day technology changes, and you wonder what wrong in new corrections. Okay, and if you do only automation without interaction, human interaction, and keep wondering what where we lost. uh, the one thing you have to understand, uh, people buy for emotions, sometimes not the logics. Means sometimes people will buy, or if they will use your app just for they are feeling good when they are using it. So that is also one reason you should know that point. So you have another one option like follow the proven system with us, speed your business, uh, transfer all your quality assurance worry to us, and bring smile on your app user's face. See, they say, wow. How unique our service is. This service is designed to help you grow your business rather than just finding the bugs, errors in app. You will not find this unique service anywhere else. Digital marketing survey, software testing, online beta testing by real users. All these in one package. Yes, our service is unique. Develop a bug-free product has your customer requirement and know your customer reaction before product get launched. Fill the form and book the call with us, and we are so excited to celebrate with you wow experience in your app. Happy to help. Sharing is caring.